Hi everybody, it is your girl Monique and welcome back to my channel. If you're oldie but goodie, welcome back, and if you're just tuning in, thank you for tuning in. Today's video is my thrifted fall and winter haul. I have found some fabulous pieces that I plan on wearing towards this fall and this, well, technically it's fall, but it ain't cold enough yet. This fall and winter for 2021. So unfortunately, I won't be doing a visual of it. I'm going to show you the item, but I will not be trying it on. But if you want to see a lookbook of how I would rock some of these pieces, then I definitely need at least 10 likes or more, and I will be more than willing to show you how I will rock some of these gorgeous pieces. But without further ado, let's get right into it. Now, disclaimer, I did not purchase these things all at one time. This is things that I have accumulated over the last couple of months, gearing towards fall and winter. And I try to be mindful because I just recently did a purge to not try to buy something unless I know for sure that's something that I absolutely had to have and I plan on wearing it, or if I can incorporate it with stuff that I already owned. The first thing I want to show you is sweater. It is definitely getting ready to be sweater weather, and it's nothing like having some beautiful textured style sweaters. I found this gorgeous polka dot inspired sweater. It has this beautiful colors of coral black, olive green, and cream, and it has this oversized cowl neck. I love the cable knit piping down the front, and for me, on me, it's more like a crop sweater, but just oversized, very comfortable, very affordable. This does not have the tag in it, so I can't tell you what the company is or what size it is. I know it was big enough for the fit over these girls. Now this sweater here is more like a cover up, like a shrug sweater. I love that it had this beautiful crisscrossing with a little keyhole there with a turtleneck piece. It's like 3/4 sleeves. It has no designs on the back, but it is a nice furry creamy white, and this is the kind of thing that you would wear if you had something that you was wearing in the winter time that was strapless or thin straps and you didn't want your shoulders out. You wanted to be sexy and cute, but you definitely wanted to dress perfect for the winter time. This sweater right here was $3.99, and I thought it was absolutely, I thought it was absolutely adorable. This sweater is made by Say What in a size large, and very, very cute. So it's nothing like being warm in the winter, fall and winter, but also looking sexy. And I thought the same thing about this sweater here. I love that it is this bright corally orange, and it has this like sweetheart neckline piping. It has the netting in the front. It also has that netting, open netting in the back. Long sleeve. It's not a real thick sweater. This is like one of those in-between sweaters where if you wanted to, you can layer it under the jacket. You know how it's cool, but it's not super cold, and this is definitely one of them kind. I really loved the silhouette of the sweater, and who says your sweater can't be cute, sexy, fun? Sis, you don't gotta be out there cold, because I know you cold. You ain't gotta be out there cold, and you can still look cute. So this sweater is by Vince Camuto in a size large, and I freaking can't wait to wear that sexy ass sweater. So this year I try to be mindful of not getting a bunch of vintage stuff. I try to gear it more towards what is trending right now as far as colors and textures and styles. And one of the colors that's really trending is this burnt copper orange. I found this beautiful cardigan sweater. It has a tie, it has a string tie, and I love the netting the knit and the crochet style of the sweater. I also like that it had the exposed piping on the sleeves and certain areas of the sweater. I thought this was absolutely gorgeous because it's hitting all the trends that's out. If you follow the trends of fashion, knitwear is supposed to be really big this year. This color is supposed to be really big, so that's 2 off of my list. And this is by the Band of Gypsies in a size medium, but you see how much stretch it is. Sometimes you really gotta try on the clothes or know the fabric to know whether or not that particular thing is going to work for your body type. And so the next item I wanted to show you was this faux leather skirt. And what I loved about it is, well, first of all, this is by Wild and Fable. This is in their 2X size. It is too big on my waist, but it has an elastic waist, and that is a simple trick. You would cut on the inside, tighten that elastic in certain places. But what I loved about it is that it doesn't have that real cheap leather look. I loved how deep the frontal pockets is, and even though it's a mini skirt, it's not a disrespectful kind of mini. And I just can see myself pairing this with some knee boots, rocking it with maybe one of them cute oversized sweaters, or even the fitted one, and some fun, colorful, opaque tights or something like that. Girl, you can be cute. It's wintertime, but you still can be cute. So another skirt that I found was this one right here. This is a leather and suede patchwork skirt. And what I loved about it, and what's funny, is that in this lighting, it kind of looks like it's a gray color in black, but actually it is a chocolate brown and black suede. Chocolate brown leather with black suede patchwork skirt. This is a DKNY in a size 8, and it is in a pencil skirt shape with a zipper in the back and a split in the back. And I thought this was awesome. This skirt is freaking awesome. It is that the couple of times that I did go to this particular thrift store, when I first saw the skirt, I thought to myself, nah, but I could not stop thinking of it. And if you are a professional thrifter, you know, if you don't grab it, then you will never see it again. So regretting is you know what. So it was divine intervention that the next time that I went to the thrift store, it was still there. So you know I had to grab it. So another skirt that I found was this one right here. This is a faux suede skirt with these faux suede fringes. And although this is a mini skirt, on me it comes like mid-thigh, so it is a mini skirt but not disrespectfully so. And I thought this skirt was so freaking fun. It has so much stretch in this joint, so much stretch. And this is by Euphoria in a size large, and I thought that was cute. It was a dress. Yes, you can find some sexy, cute winter dresses, and I thought this one was hitting that mark. It's this gorgeous ribbed material type of skirt. Nice peplum bottom, very, very flirty, and it also has the peplum on the sleeve. And what I liked about it is, number one, it has so much stretch, so it's so forgiving, so it's going to hit all the curves, honey. And then this one's by New Look in a size large. This dress was actually $8.99, and you cannot, when I think of it, I think of holidays. You know, wintertime, holidays is coming up. Who says you can't go out to dinner with your boo looking sexy? So another dress that I found came around the same amount of time that I found that white sweater. I found the dress first, and I thought to myself, how am I going to wear this because it's strapless? And then I came around the white sweater, which was also divine intervention. Now this dress here is this beautiful sky blue color, and it is actually super long. And it does have this string that runs up along each side of the dress, giving it so that you can make it super ruched you can take this from, and trust me, this hits the ankle, but you can ruche it and make it calf, and you can ruche it some more and make it almost mini if you want to. This one was by Fashion Nova in a size large, and I thought this was absolutely adorable. So the next to the last clothing item that I found was this unitard piece here. It is a nice maroon color with knitted material. It is a little heavy with the material, so I know for sure that this is going to be freaking amazing. I love the piping that goes under the breast, the stomach, believe it or not, the groin, and it actually comes to the knee. The back doesn't have the piping on it, but I love the maroon color. I love that it was long sleeve, very, very sexy. It is going to hit all the curves. This is by Immodel in a size small. It has a lot of stretch. It's very forgiving, and I can't wait to wear. Next item that I wanted to show you was this faux fur vest. It is a beautiful hunter green, absolutely amazing. I love that the hunter green is also in the lining, but what I also like about the lining is that if you wanted to just switching it up, you could wear it in reverse if you chose to. I thought that this was absolutely gorgeous. I love the style of it. It does have like a little bit of black mixed into what that hunter green is, and it actually has pockets. I thought that was also amazing. I got this vest for $9.99. Type of thing that I found was this lamb wool pocketbook, and what I loved about it is that it's so different. It's so gorgeous and fluffy and amazing. This is the hide on the inside. It has a wooden button in the front, and it also has this leather string that you would wrap around the wooden button to close it. Unfortunately, I popped the strap by accident, but the way that the straps are made, they're made in sections, so it is fixable, basically. That's what I wanted to say. And I love the back of it. I love the different tones of the fur. And yes, it is real fur. It is so soft. And I could see myself kind of like trying to make it into a muff, but I wouldn't wear it like that. I absolutely love this look. And if you really didn't care for the straps, you can always tuck them in and still rock it like a clutch, and maybe use a chain or something like that under the flap if you didn't want to continue with the straps. But somehow, some way, I will figure out a way to fix the item. And this was actually $9.49 and $9. So another accessories that I found was some of these gorgeous belts. I am really big into the chain and metal belts. They really go a long way. I love this belt. This part right here is like the suede part, and on the back is a thick cut leather. The portion in the back is also leather, and this is by San Marco, Los Angeles. And by the way, there's no name on the inside of that pocketbook. I think it's like one of those craft types of pocketbooks that maybe somebody that lived on a farm with sheep was selling or making those kind of things. So I have no name to give to you about that, nor about the name on the inside of the fur vest. There's no name or size in that either, so I don't want you to think I forgot. Another cute thing about this belt is that this twisted part is like a mesh, and so is this part here. These are mesh pieces of metal, and this flatter piece follows along the back of the belt, and the twisted piece is on both sides of the belt, and it has this really big heavy-duty half moon looking buckle. And this was actually $3.49 for this belt. And I do believe that this portions of this belt might be sterling silver. It does have a symbol on there. I need a magnifying glass because it does, when you buy gold and silver, it does come with a tag on it, and it does have a tag on it indicating that it might be sterling silver. The weight of it and the look of it tells me that it is, but I'm not 100% sure. But since I have to edit this video, I'll definitely give you an answer like right now, whether or not this is sterling silver. But what I liked about was how the buckle is. I love that swirling design, and I also like the chain link of the belt, and it has that filigree swirl all throughout the entire chain belt. It has a hook, and then it has, of course, the extension part of the belt. And this company is called Brighton, and the price was $3.49. So another belt that I got was kind of vintage inspired belt. And what I liked about it is that it has all these different crackled stones on the belt of different colors and shapes. It also has the hook with the chain extension. So these types of belts are so forgiving. And what I like about them is that if you elevate your mind, you don't have to just wear them as a belt. You could try to rock them as a pocketbook. If you have a fedora or some type of hat, you can wrap around the brim of your hat. You can substitute the pocketbook strap of a purse. And as I mentioned to you, I would try to wear, if I decided to use a chain as a strap as opposed to the other strap, this is something that you could probably do. This is the example that I was trying to explain, that if I didn't want to fix that strap and I wanted to add a chain type of belt, this is something that I would do with the fur pocketbook, and just make sure that, secure it somehow, that when you open and close your pocketbook, that the strap doesn't fall all the way out. But the belt that I wanted to show you was this one right here. It's also another chain belt, and I love that it had this hammer metal and copper, pewter, gold, and rose gold or something like that. Very, very fun, flirty. As I said before, you don't always have to wear these as a true belt. You can use them for so many different things. Found was these leather mittens right here. I am a sucker not only for vintage, but one of those one of a kind type of pieces. It's not often that you come across leather. It's not often that you come across leather in good condition, especially vintage, and something that's durable and wearable. And these right here are definitely durable. These are something definitely that will get you through the winter. The name of the company of these is, I have no idea. I have no idea because the name of the company of these is Kombi. And I actually got these for 99 cents. And I'm trying to think, should I do outerwear or shoes? I'm gonna do shoes and leave outerwear for last. So the first pair of shoes that I want to show you are actually boots. As these right here. I love me a knee boot. And ever since they started adding the neoprene material to the back of the boots for the ladies like myself that have big or fat calves, that still want to rock knee boots, it was the best thing that they ever did. And so, I love my suede and my leather. And what I loved about this is that not only is the neoprene all the way down the back to the heel, but the suede is all the way down to the heel. And yes, it is suede. I love that it has this rounded part that goes over the knee. And it has not quite a pointy toe, but just a regular toe. And they're flat. These are by Chinese Laundry, and the price was $12.49, but I actually got these half off. I found these shoes right here. It's also in that neoprene type of material, but instead of it being shiny, it has that faux suede look. And what I liked about these is that the top of the shoe itself is actually suede, and it has an inner zipper on the ankle part, and you see how it's made like a sneaker. But this part right here is the neoprene faux suede that actually goes up to the knee, a little bit past my knee because I'm short. And these are made by the company Kanna, K-A-N-N-A, and these were made in Spain. And these are freaking amazing. And they were freaking affordable. These were $10.49, and it was these right here. These are a nice dark chocolate brown all leather lamb boot. This is shearling leather with the shearling fur on the inside, and it has all this gorgeous piping design on the outer side, on the inner side of the boot. I love that this is a over the knee boot. It has that flap to go over the knee boot, which is a rare thing to see. Sometimes when you find boots that have that fur right here, that's the only place the fur is, unless it's Uggs. But this one follows that fur, I don't know if you can see that, all the way on the inside. And it is a square toe, chunky heel. So were made in, the name of the company is called Le Monte, made in Italy. Italy is known for their amazing boots and shoes and their craftsmanship with leather. If you look at the heel, you can see that this shoe has never, ever been worn. And the shoe was $10.49. So the wonderful thing about this is that I found this beautiful chocolate brown men's leather jacket the same day that I found them brown leather boots. And what I liked about it was just one of those beautiful happenstance. I found the jacket first, and then I came across the boots. The tone of color of chocolate matches each other so wonderfully. This is not a shearling leather, but it is a soft leather, not quite butter, but I love the tone of the color. I always tell you guys that thrift that don't always look in the women's section. Venture out into the other sections, because you never know what you would find. For someone like myself, I actually wanted a waist jacket, something that's not really cropped, but you know, came to the waist and cute. And getting a men's jacket works out perfect for me. This is by Burns & Baker in a size medium, and I paid $8.99 for this beautiful chocolate brown waist jacket. It just gave me such 70s vibes, like I can't even explain it to you. And truthfully, I cannot close this jacket, but I was not leaving this jacket. It is this gorgeous burgundy jacket, leather jacket. It is that stiff jacket from the 70s, almost blazer-like. Another thing that I liked about the jacket is that it had that slight peplum ruffle around the waist and around the bottom of the jacket, and it had this skinny waist belt. I thought this jacket was so freaking adorable. I love that the jacket is so cinched in the waist, and it has a single leather button, and it was just hitting all my vintage loving vibes. The arm of the jacket is so forgiving, and it has that puffy shoulder part. Listen, I could not leave this jacket, and this jacket was also $8.99, and this is made by Wilson Suede and Leather. You could tell this is vintage because, listen, it is that stiff leather from back in the day that you can hear me from a block away walking. Even though this was $8.99, I actually got this this jacket half off. And to the last item is this lamb leather coat here, and this taupey brown. I love that it had the flattened lamb style on the front lapel of the jacket, and also on the pocket. It also follows on the, God, I'm sorry, this jacket is got a little weight to it. I love that that lamb part on the shoulders and also in the front of the jacket, and it also goes on the pockets of the jacket, around the collar of the jacket, and if I didn't say, on the shoulders of the jacket. It doesn't have that on the back, but it does have that side buttoning. This was also $8. And next to the last item, this is my last clothing item, but my next to the last item, I am not only a big lover of leather, I'm a big lover of suede, wool, cashmere, but I'm also a big lover of fur. And I found this fur poncho. Let me stand back so you can see the whole thing. I found this beautiful, gorgeous fur poncho at the thrift store. I love everything about it. Screams me. The different colors of, and by the way, this is rabbit fur. The different colors of the rabbit fur mixed together, and then you have this cheetah bam bam style piece in the center, and also around the front style of the fur. The price on this was actually $49.99. What I like about this poncho is that it actually has pockets. This is what the side is looking like. It is lined with satin. It's absolutely gorgeous. The name of the company that made it is called Winter Circle in New York, and they have a Winter Circle. But I was able to get it on a discount for $39.99, and then I got half off, well, additional $5 off of that. So I actually paid for this gorgeous rabbit fur poncho for $30. And I think that was an amazing deal for that. So my very last item that I wanted to show you is not a clothing item. It is this item right here. Now, if you know how to sew, then you know exactly what this is. If you don't know anything about sewing, you don't know what the heck I'm talking about. But it was this item right here. It didn't come with a case, but it does work. And this is a serger from the company Toyota. And I got this for $24.99, and I actually got this half off, and everything about this works. And what a serger does is it cuts off the raw edge and sews it for you. And so that is everything. Well, not everything, but that was the majority of the stuff that I purchased recently from the thrift store gearing towards this fall and winter. You see why I didn't do a try on haul? It was just too many things to be going in and out of. But tell me, what was your favorite piece? Tell me what your favorite piece was. Don't forget to like the video, especially if you want to see a lookbook, how I would style some of these pieces. I would have no problem showing you that. And thirdly, I appreciate you taking the time to watch my video. Don't forget to share it. Don't forget to go ahead and send out that positivity, like, comment, and all that good stuff. So until the next video, bye guys.